Hello! Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to this thing. We're gonna make a small teto that, I don't know, I'm thinking of putting on streams. The teto is going to be very simple, five five frame animation that I'm thinking of doing. Fuck. Alright, sorry, it's because I made it small. Okay. Essentially, I'm just kinda thinking of doing some kinda head swaying movement. To put it simply, like this. We're gonna have more or less the general body, and this is gonna. These are all the head. Sorry. These are all the head sway. Yeah. So first things first, I'm gonna make this more. As you can see here, it's more pixelish compared to this, where it's like very smooth. It's just how I feel like doing things. So I'm not good at drawing, obviously. Typically, when I draw something, I'm kind of lazy, you know. Well, not lazy. I kind of have like some kind of base thingy, like, or I kind of trace like a body of sorts, an image. Well, that's not bad. I just grab an image and then I kind of go over it, over it, over it. Um, it's very easy to tell, especially considering if you look at some of the thumbnails I made. Like, for example, like I made this, right? I just kind of grab an image of. Let's see if I can show it here. Yeah, I just kind of grab an image of two people playing, and then I just kind of work over it. Things like that. Like, I'm decent at that, obviously. I wouldn't call myself a professional or anything, but with learning comes. I mean, with trying comes learning and stuff. Um, to have. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's in the other one. Sorry. I was thinking of showing some kind of freeform drawings I have made in the past. Where the fuck is that folder? I lost it. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna try, and with some Toho jazz covers that I really like. So also really listening to some. The one we have. Jesus, why is it doing that? Oh god. I'm not sure if it's. Why is it? Seems that YouTube is messing with my. Is like spazzing out with my ad blocker for whatever reason. Sucks. Anyways, whatever. I was gonna say I was listening to Easter Memory of Foregathering. So re-listening to this playlist. Anyways, whatever. So, let's see. So I'm gonna pull up an image of Teto as reference. Shit. Wait. Alright. Okay, so here we have an image of basic Gen 1 Teto. I think it's an official image. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it before. Right? Anyways, yeah, here we have basic Gen 1 Teto. Just so you know what we're dealing with, more or less. This is more like for you guys than for me, however. Because I have one out of out of frame, I guess. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, I know, it's taking forever. Yeah, I know, I'm stalling. Whatever. I do like the new synth, new version of Teto. However, I don't know. I feel like this design is just simpler. Okay, so yeah, you can't see. I'm using Paint.net, and sadly, the icons and stuff like the history, the layers, and colors aren't necessarily captured when I do the window capture because they're technically separate windows. But whatever. Doesn't really matter. I mean, you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. It's nothing special. I mean, you guys are seeing the important things, so whatever. Okay, so. Okay, so I'm thinking let's do a sitting Teto. So let's use this as some kind of seating. Okay, so this, let's kind of make it like a sitting bench of sorts, right? I don't know. Yeah, like it's like a wooden plank. I don't know. Whatever. All right. So when I'm drawing, I like to use different colors when I'm making like the forms and stuff. And then once I'm done with the general shapes and stuff, I turn them all black and then combine them and stuff. So okay, right. So let's start with the general body. How big is this? Fuck. Shit. I haven't done one of these in quite some time. So, screw it. Let's go with brush. 25. I think that's good. I'm using a tablet I bought on Amazon. I bought some years ago, year and a half, whatever. Anyways, okay, so she's sitting, right? So I don't know. It's kind of like legs are here, right? And it's kind of like, how do people sit on benches? Like the arms here, no? Then it's kind of like hand here. Head is generally here. Oops. Something like that, right? Yeah, shit. Whatever. General. Fuck. I can't talk when I'm doing these things. General premise. Fuck. I can't talk. That looks horrible. Okay, I'm gonna look up an image of character setting. Person, or I mean, it's kind of like chibi-ish. I think it's gonna come out as such. Hope this is getting my voice well. Gonna have to mess with the settings so you don't hear my laptop humming so much. So I'm not too sure. Hope everything comes out decent enough. Okay. So first thing, sitting on ledge. She's kind of like hanging her feet. Okay, so here's an image of a woman. I'm gonna put it on screen. Yeah, it's kind of big. Oh well. Alright. So okay, so obviously horrible image right here. Let's try again. Okay, so what do we have here? The basic anatomy is going like this, and then it's like leg, leg. Well, no, actually, we have this here, and then there's kind of like, I don't know, like the thighs, I guess. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're called thighs. Then we have the leg. Then we have feet. Then it's kind of like cuts off here. The elbows. It's kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have like hands. Then we have. Let me change color. Everything looks too jumbled up. Kind of, actually. It's more like this, and then we have the head kind of like this. So does this look good? It kind of makes sense. Shit, I don't know. So if, like, we put this here, kind of looks like this, right? Shit, I don't even know what I want. So it's kind of like this, right? So we have like general body structure here. And then it's kind of like, she has like her hips right here, kind of. Is that good? I don't know. Screw it. Whatever. We're gonna roll with this general shape design. I don't know. Okay. This is just to look up. All right. Maybe in animations. We'll get there. Whatever. Okay. All right. So we have here that those shoes. It's kind of like these long boots thingy. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, I mean they're boots, but they're kind of like. Well, I don't know what else to call it. They're boots. So this will be one piece. Kinda. Shit, I just kind of did a general design. Okay, the feet are angled downward, pointing down. So they kind of like, maybe 25 is too big. 15. Yeah, that's fine. So they're kind of like pointing down, right? It's kind of like heel, and then it's kind of like cut off here. It's also kind of like, okay. So we got here like general foot idea, pointing down. Shit. All right. And then it's kind of like where it connects to like a whole different joint. So how do we implement that here? It's a completely different color from red. Well, technically orange, no? No, green is the opposite of. There's some green here. Let's go with purple. Fuck it. All right. So we're gonna. We're gonna work our way from the hips down to the foot. I think I need a better skeleton overall, but whatever. I know what to do. Just to make things a little bit simpler and make this a bit more transparent. Okay. So she has a skirt. Plus a skirt. So we're nah, fuck it. We're gonna make a general outline. Then all these circles. So mean, kind of does look like it's going like shit, not like that much. It's kind of going like something like that. There's the like the squishiness of the gravity, like you're sitting on your butt. So like try again. Man, I'm really suck at line art stuff. Well, this isn't the line art, but still. Normally, I would just kind of trace, but gotta learn how to do freehand, no, or something. Anatomy. Okay, that means okay. Look at kind of pop, pop. So kind of goes like pop, pop, right? Maybe. Shit, actually, I don't. Wait. Okay, so yeah, so it kind of goes like here. Shit. Goes like here, and then kind of goes inward-ish. That's kind of like the under. We call it the thigh. Kind of goes like inwards, but you know there's still the knee muscle skeleton. If that makes sense. So okay. That looks horrible, but whatever. Also, it's kind of meshing in with this. Okay, so we're gonna use this as a baseline for the length of the feet. It kind of goes up. Alright, whatever. Yo. So it goes like fucking hell, that's horrible. Does it make sense? Alright, whatever. But probably have to work a bit more on the skeleton. Not the skeleton. What do you call it? The pose, the model, whatever. Can it kind of goes inwards, no? It's a different color I can use. Okay, we're going hot pink. That's horrible. Why don't I have a white background? Does this even look right? It's supposed to be the hips, kind of like it's. I think it's. I don't know. Am I doing this wrong? I think about it. I mean, okay, it's because you can see the top, so the perspective isn't even accurate to what I'm doing here. So for me to do the same is kind of. It's not exactly full frontal, you know? Whatever. sorry. Um, 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 um. Let's work on the hands now or something. You know what? I think I'm just gonna scrap the whole thing here. I don't know what the hell I even want. Okay, back to square one. Only took 20 minutes. Yeah, great, there's a little bit of lag if I use the pencil. It's kind of like, I don't know what I was thinking. It's kind of like in my head something like some weird plush thingy. How the hell do people do this? This is why I use bases, because I can't think. Let's see. Let me look up a plush. Don't real quick. So this is essentially what I want to do, right? Kinda, in my own style of sorts. I think it's good. Kinda, I don't know. I don't know exactly what I want. But it's also kind of like looking forward here, no? Give it like the multiply. Right? It's kind of like sitting. It's kind of sitting on the table. It's not like it has its legs dangling. It's more or less what I'm thinking in my head, something like that, you know. Why don't I just work with this? I mean, I already admitted I'm not good with drawing an anatomy from scratch. But if I use this as a base of sorts, okay. It's too big. Well, let's say, okay, say I wanted to use it somewhere in my streams, right? Let's say this is the stinky stream, so fine. Forgot it's split in half. Whatever. It's kind of like, right? So let's make this smaller. It's kind of like in a corner or hanging from the top, going like pop, 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 right? Maybe a little bit smaller. Maybe I should just do pixel art, Vic. I'm okay at it. No, I can kind of do it pixel art style. With the brushing I'm doing. One thing at a time. Okay. Alright, I think it's proper size, right? Alright, so what is the general anatomy of this thing? Kind of like... Right, so this is how we get our circle of sorts. And we Because I kind of want to do it in my own style, even if it's shitty. I really hate how it expands sometimes. Like, it's nice when I'm writing, but when I press it down too hard, you know, it kind of sucks. That's why sometimes I use this, but why it's lagging, you know? I don't know why it's lagging so much, maybe because I'm streaming. It's like too much on the computer. Now let's use, so it's yellow. It's a differentiating color. So now we got the mini tornadoes. I'll never be a good artist, and that's okay. I'm just doing this for myself. I don't know. We need to be more. Good enough. Okay, let's mix these two. Okay, so we got the general head shape. We'll worry about the hair a little bit later. It's calling the layer something. Okay, so now let's work on the body skeleton of sorts, right? So we got here the plush body, which is kind of like this, right? And then it has the legs going like wow. Oh wait, but I want it to kind of be hanging, no? Okay, so say it's kind of like here. It's where it has like the knee cut off, right? Right, and then we have this go down, downwards. I feel like I'm making a fucking Powerpuff Girl. Okay. So now, different color, hot pink. Then we're gonna make. Oh my god, I'm making a Powerpuff Girl. All right. Alright, fuck it. Let's just go with it. Okay, so now we have a general shape and stuff. So if we get rid of teto here. Oh god. Alright, whatever. Kind of getting into it. No? I mean general shape-wise. Then we're gonna worry about, what do you call it? Everything else? Floating and stuff? I don't know. What are we just playing? Wind God Girl? Oh, okay. Fuck me, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. go with this. Okay, so now we have the general teto hair. It's gonna be like, actually, let me lower this to like 10. Now we're going into the finer details, kind of. Gonna make this. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, let's just connect this over top. This is gonna be our hair officially. Nice. Let me close it here. Okay. And now we're gonna make this darker for the under hair. Under hair. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like second layer of hair or whatever. Which follows. Maybe we made it too dark. It's kind of clashing a little bit with. It's kind of mixing with the blue. Okay, so this one's kind of like this. Does it look like a circle? I mean, not a circle. Does it look connected? Good enough. So, if we remove the skeleton, the cross, and the teto, I can make it work. I don't care if it looks kind of ugly, just as long as it looks recognizable, I guess. Whatever. Alright. I don't know why the hell I made a skeleton. Okay, we're gonna color this. No. Okay. I said I don't want to use the focus on the base too much, but I'm just making the base. Man, what the hell am I doing? Okay. Whatever. Where is my skeleton? Nope, that's the cross. You know what? Just so I'm not copying this too much, I'm gonna base this on the newer teto design, so it doesn't. I don't. At least I feel like I'm actually putting some extra effort instead of just copying. So we're gonna roll with this. I mean, all this can stay the same because that's teto. All right. So what do we have here? We have. Okay, we have like an under sleeve. We have like, I don't even know what the hell to call this. We got more stuff going on, right? We got shorter boots. That's just bare skin. We got a skirt, flowing skirt with frills. A little belts and stuff. Looks like she wants to kill me. Yeah. And we got ribbons on the right hand side. Okay. I need a title of this skeleton. Okay. So guess we work on the cape, no? Right? The cape. Alright, so what do we say it was? It was... Well, first just kind of like the shirt vest thingy, right? Not a shirt vest thingy. What do you call this? The main part of the shirt. Just kind of... So let's work on that. Right? It's kind of like goes like that, and burp, 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 pop, pop. Right? Now, synth 5 has this turtleneck thingy, and then they kind of like, right from here. So we go to 5. Now we're getting to the even finer details here, like this. Actually, it's kind of too in the middle. What color is something else? Right, because then she has like the 6 buttons here. Or whatever. And then she has like the, I don't know what else to call it, it's kind of like a seat belt. Wait. Kind of has like this little dash here. We are now gonna color the seat belt thingy yellow, and it goes across the body. Yeah, let's go with this, whatever. Okay, then we have the cape. So the cape all this is connected, so we can go like, it's too much? I don't know. You know what? I think it was fine the way it was. Shit. Okay, I erased it completely. So maybe it's kind of like. All right, fuck it. We're just gonna roll with it. Then we are going to how did I do in the skeleton? Okay, I see. Never mind. I fucked it up anyways. So no more skeleton. It's kind of like no. It's kind of like like this, right? No? Maybe so. Actually, that was good the way I had it before. Dang it. Okay. Nope. Damn, I really am making a Powerpuff. That is too short. Okay. Okay, now the skirt. Can be about the same length, doesn't matter. Just gonna, right? The legs are a different story because it's gonna go down. But I mean, I guess the skirt can stay the same, right? So kind of goes like goes up, fold, down, right? So maybe I show like, wow. And then, I don't know. Kind of goes like, well, it's kind of, this could be the frills here, right? And then over here we have, right? Right, no, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Should color it something else. And we have like the little cuts that Synth 5 has here on the dress. Because these are going to be different materials altogether. Because, okay, so what I'm doing here, I know it doesn't make any sense, is doing this part right here. So it's boom, right, and then boom, boom, and then it has like those lines right here. I don't know. And then everything underneath can be like the black frills or whatever. Use a different color. Yellow. Then we're gonna move the layer. We're gonna add like another. I don't know. Kind of looks like it's wearing a Mexican dress. No? Anyways. Then I am gonna use the skeleton for this. Because, you know, it's the... No, I just make straight down, huh? Alright, that's fine. It's a color that won't clash. I'm gonna use orange. Nah, it's too skinny. Means not like, look at how thick I made that, like, so. Fuck it. Let's go with this. I don't care. So fucking off. Alright, so let's turn off the skeleton. Okay, let's turn off the teto. Okay, so we got stuff going on here, right? It's gonna look nice when I fix stuff and color stuff. Okay, so I need to add detail to the hands. Okay, first things first, I could probably add something here for myself. I mean, not for myself, to help me. Right, because fuck it, might as well connect all this. Alright. So we're gonna get another layer. Colors. So what's color that won't mess? There's blue, yellow. Could say red, but it's too much like red aligned colors here. No, it's already orange. Purple. I'm gonna use purple. Magenta-ish purple. So I already made this. Okay, perfect. 17. Layer 17. Alright, so Teto has these cuffs, right? So we're gonna here, and then I'm gonna make them smaller here. Then we're gonna nope, that's I'm gonna use a different color here. Boom. You know what? We're just gonna line. She has 2 cups, but fuck it. Now I just gotta add like the finer details and stuff. I think the last thing I'm gonna do here before starting to mess with things is where the fuck is there we go. The eyes and stuff, right? Alright. What color? Okay, so there's a lot of blue here. The opposite of blue is orange, so let's grab like the lightest orange. Alright. It's kind of like a circle, right? Go 7, because fuck it. Shit, not too fat. 4. Like this. Fuck, I don't know. Right, let's make the U's. Let's make the most beautiful U's. UIs. Fuck it. Alright. Beautiful, right? Alright. So for the... Fuck no, it looks terrible. How long have I been doing? Almost an hour. Okay. Let's go. I don't know why I'm going. Like I never go that when I'm by myself. Never did that once today, until now. Never did that once yesterday. I don't know why. And like I got it from Fantastic Mr. Fox, because it goes like or something like that. But I don't know why. I just picked it up like some weird tick when I'm doing this. I should watch more Wes Anderson movies. I think Fantastic Mr. Fox is the one I saw. I got recommended one like 10 years ago. Well, no, not recommended. Like it was described to me about like children dating or something. I don't know. Anyways, so we got a smile. We got a devilish smile. Yeah. All right, we got eyebrows. Eyebrow. I don't know. Might as well make this black. Oh. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Still black? I can't tell what the hell I'm doing. It's like it's getting too thick. The lightest pressure I can. And then we're gonna do the eye shine. Well, the white was the eye shine, but this is reflective. I don't know. Okay. So if we remove the Teto Plush Prime, we get War Criminal. I don't know. looks off. Okay. So now we're gonna do some type of cleanup. First thing first, I want to add this detail the teto clothing has here. All right. So, first thing I want to work on, I have like how many layers? 45? Should probably delete this overhang here. Overhang? I don't think that was the word. Okay. What is this? We must go deeper. Earlier. It's the belt. Okay. Okay, we're getting closer. I want the twin tails. What does this even move? Whatever. Nope. Nope. Okay. Did I mess up the layer? Ah, right. The one that's called twins. For some reason I thought it was something else. Okay. So the twins. Gonna remove this here. Okay, if I'm gonna make an animation of this, is gonna be really fucking difficult. Really time consuming. That's why skeletons are a thing. Should have made like the movie Scott. I don't even know what I'm doing. Can I make an animation? I mean, sure, but I think I'm just gonna settle with the little plush doll for the time being. Okay, so what is overstepping? What is overstepping? Just in case, I'm gonna do this. Just see how it looks. Gonna be merging stuff to one layer. Alright, that's the whole teto, right? So now we're going to make it all black. It doesn't look that bad. Looks pretty decent, right? Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this teto right here. And then I'm going to undo all the merging I just did. And then I'm going to ban a new profile. Alright, so I'm gonna do this, right? And then I'm gonna grab this. Make a new one. this teto right here. For colors. And make her smaller. For easy colors grabbing. General color grabbing. And I'm gonna make a new one here. Okay, so a little bit washed out colors, no? They look kind of look darker in my head. Okay, I fucked up. Okay, I see. I fucked this up right here. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna be doing pop, pop. Shit, right, wrong layer. Okay, now we are going to okay. Okie dokie. Now, should be lines here. Yeah, this should be probably fine. So now let's grab all the gray from this. This is a decent gray. How am I gonna make an animation? I just pretty much gave up on it. We'll see what happens here. Actually, no, okay, I can fix it right now. Shit, wrong. Oh. Okay, so we can fix this by making it more like this. Or I could just make it black. Nah, it's too dark. this looks good. And then I can go here. And like this, and that way we can go here and make this all white. And then, yeah, this looks decent here. One. Then this more. I think it looks good. Can go here. We can do this, this. Alright, that looks more streamlined. So here we can do this, this, this. Yeah, alright, fuck. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so the black part of her dress, the blackness, I'm gonna make it original color. It's kind of like light and black, I'm thinking. Okay, now thing to know is that these are all frills, right? They're frills. Kind of like, or whatever. I don't know how frilly, I don't know what layer frillness, but they're there. So we're gonna go regular black here, and we're gonna go like this. This, more spaced out. Kind of looks like I'm following a line now that I think about it. Does this make sense? Kind of makes sense to me, no? I think that's all that matters if it makes sense to me. I don't know. Whatever. Can try to do perfection every single time, especially when I'm incapable of that. Okay. So this is like skirt, shirt. Now she has golden-esque buttons here. So let's work on that, right? how much of this is a button? Oh, Sayaka, Suika, forget her name. Steve. Oh shit, I'm stupid. This is a green eye jealousy. Say Midori? Ah, fuck no. Anyways. What was I doing? What was I thinking? Alright. The buttons. So this is all black belt, right? However, is my computer crashing? Oh shit. Okay. Everything went black. What was I doing? Right. Alright. So, which layer was the background? Oh. Right. So we're gonna grab this, and we are going to color the belt this color. I'm gonna do a little bit of cheating here, because I've been going like placing dots and stuff. How am I gonna cheat? Okay, so basically okay, so this is a framework here. Shit, I fucked it. I didn't even notice the yellow was in there. Why is the yellow in there? Makes no sense. Shit, wrong layer. Oh, right, because I colored over like a dumbass. Okay, okay, which one is the golden? This is the golden. Okay, this, however, I made a mistake here. Since it's already side, so alright, so that looks decent, I guess. I don't know. This here is red. The same color as this. Now this is also red. I think it's fine. It's just a layer. Because I can... You just do this. Wrong layer. Right? Then I can go like this. Erase layer over top. And this will do. So this is also all red, pink, whatever. Yep, okay. So I'm gonna go like dot, 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 dot. Okay. So up next, we're gonna grab this black again, black gray, and we're gonna start coloring these. I don't think about it. Is this supposed to be the same hair as her? Same. I mean, is this supposed to be the same color as her hair? These? I guess so. Oh, now that I look at it, it's because I have two screens, and I can see the Teto and the other one, and here my laptop screen, and I can see here that the colors are a bit washed out in my laptop screen. So I think I'm fine then. I did mention earlier that the color looked different. Didn't even click. But whatever. So now I'm gonna do this. Ooh. You know, sometimes I'm in the middle of doing things or about to start and I just go to myself, what the hell am I doing? But you know what? Sometimes cringe stops me from doing things that I want to do, so who cares? We gotta learn to not give a shit about. Nah. This needs to be the other color. Shit. Okay. It's just 2 pixels. Why did I click? It's just 2 pixels. Oh wait, I know why. Different layer altogether. Actually, let me grab the background. Boom. You know what? I think it looks good. Taking off the edge. Oh well. Eh. Ah, yeah, this looks a little bit awkward. I think it's because none of this has like black outline. Could have that. Are they the same color as everything else? Seems like it. I think I'm gonna grab the darker shade I gave here. Oh, where? Bum, 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 bum. I hope I don't get copy strike by soon or any of these artists doing the jazz covers. Kind of general reason why people put video game music in these stuff, because who the fuck is gonna copyright the video game music, you know? I mean, sure, the creators, but it's also kind of like, well, it's in the game, right? And technically you can listen to it like 24/7 on loop, and it's like, well, you're just being very foolish, right? Which I think kind of makes video game music more popular for general videos and stuff. Like you'd be watching, I don't know, like let's say some Minecraft YouTuber, and then they'd be using music from some medieval game when they're like in a serious PvP moment. Okay, so this is dark. Now we're gonna go even darker than dark. Blacker than black. Anyways, that's an anime that I only watch 2 episodes of. I don't know, I just think like I should probably give it a better shot, a more fair shot. Why is the Plush? Yeah, it's lighter. I thought so. Let me this lighter. Yeah, that's light. Lighto. It is lighter. I don't know. I don't feel like it mixes in too much or something like that. Don't get the whites. You need like a general skin color. I have an image of a human here somewhere. Oh, you can see it. I thought for some reason you guys can see this. So yeah, it's kind of like the general faces of Chris Redfield. I want to say one thing. Like I understand the jump from the PS2 to like, was actually this GameCube graphics. Technically speaking, this was same gen in a sense. Like, look at this Chris, right? Like I can see the evolution, right? These two look similar, and these two look similar-ish, but these two do not look similar. So it's like general evolution, right? Who the fuck is this? I remember the first time I beat Resident Evil 7, I was like, who the fuck is this? And it's like, my name's Chris. It's like, what the fuck? That's not Chris. And then this is better. I can see this as a general evolution. However, this is fucking Russell Crowe. It's like they just copy him from Gladiator or something, except for like the oily hair. But that's fucking Russell Crowe. But yeah, like this looks more like Ethan. If you told me this looks like Ethan Winters, more like him, right? I don't know what's going on. Like I know they're basing this off like these two off real people. It's probably fucking Russell Crowe. It's not Russell Crowe. Dude looks like Russell Crowe. I don't know what the fuck happened here. I'm sorry. This is not Chris. I cannot believe this to this. You know, and like Resident Evil 6 was already kind of pushing like realistic-ish graphics, you know, as realistic as you can get or whatever, right? Like for example, like GTA 5, like sometimes that's like PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, right? But like if you don't see any player models like or stuff, you think it's kind of almost real-ish, right? If I'm making any sense. The point is, where was I going? Anyways, like this is kind of like you're getting like realistic human territory, right? Kind of looks weirder than 5, but whatever. Different. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I think it's like you're not supposed to be looking at this. Kind of like So this is more like a texture than it is a 3D model, but it's kind of weird. Anyways, you're kind of pushing the realism here. And then you go to like this. And I'm supposed to believe that this goes to this. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I can see this going to this. I can see 6 going to 8. But I just... Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck? Anyways. What was I here? I was gonna grab... I was gonna do this. Sorry, that was a weird tangent. Yay! We got a little mini-teto here. Weren't you gonna make an animation of this? Yeah. One sec. Wait, I'm making this white, not the skin color. Which one was the skin color? Okay, what was this one? Yeah, gotta work on the legs too. Okay, let me finish this. So legs. She has little boots here. So should we like this or like this? Eh. So we're just gonna color this. Color this one black here. Doesn't stand out too much. Okay, now I'm just gonna do this. Right. Some weird socks I gave her. I don't know, man. Just a fraud doing things for fun. Anyways. So I'm going through the different layers, trying to find the frill color. There we go. Okay, so we have like a little bit of I'm just gonna straight up use white. Okay, so we got like, I don't know. Does it look like shoelaces? Well, they're shoelaces because I say it so I think that's good enough. Yep, there we go. Perfect. So which one is cool? Okay, so now I'm gonna go like with her socks. I'm gonna go like this. Right. I don't know, man. It's fucking weird. Like, I don't know, man. These looks look weird as hell. What's wrong? What am I? Okay. Okay, I think. Yeah, I kind of think. Okay, so I think it's this empty space here that makes sense. So the black. Go here. Like these underneath frails. Okay. So we have this color, it's dark. So we go a little bit darker. Shit, that is kind of... that's just straight up black, huh? Ah, shit, I fucked it. I forgot to do the switch. Should probably... just kind of we're on the same page. I think it looks bad. I don't know. Fuck. Something's off. Something's very off. What the hell? What am I even looking at? You know? So weird. Maybe it's because there's so much stuff going on down here compared to over here. That makes sense. I feel like something should be happening here. This is like empty space in a sense, if that makes sense. Or like, should I do like the reflective thing here? It's the wrong way. Alright, I don't even know. Alright, let's see if the reflective whatever works. Shit, man, everything's just jumbled together here, huh? 12? Yeah, so. Okay, so we have this. Why is everything else? Ah, I see, okay. Okay, okie dokie, okie dokie. Then, boom, boom, pow, right? So it's just kind of like general ness, whatever. Maybe it should be like clearer or wider or something, right? Kind of looks weird. It's kind of like a what do you call it? Like a headband of sorts. I don't know. Oh! Oh, it's the white ribbon stuff. It's probably part of it. The reason why I feel it. Well, not necessarily. Like there is empty space here, but if I had the white ribbon stuff, surely it's help. This is probably because the hair is very mono color, you know? So they're like, okay, why is this different? Shouldn't there be like, or whatever? Then again, like nothing's going on here, in a sense. Much. Those shoes look fucking weird. Maybe I'll get used to it. I don't even know, man. I should probably... No, because then they look kind of like black socks. Man, I don't know. How long have I been here? 1:30? Fuck. Alright, whatever. Man, the thing I was gonna play some later Zelda or whatever. Let's try to stream something that's like, what if I made a little teto for the stream so it doesn't look so empty and shit? And now we're here. So. I think I know what my problem is in general. It's probably this. The reflective irises. Not the reflective irises. The reflective lighting color whatever. What if? Yeah, actually this. No, this is a different color. Ugh, too many layers. Okay. So this, what if... Oops. Okay. So this, what if I were to... Let's get rid of it. Huh. I think it looks better like that. Well, I think it works for the eyes. But yeah, overall, I think it's better. Yeah. It's better. Better. Not bitter. Better. I'm gonna add in outline to these things right here. What song is this? Oh, this isn't even Toho anymore. We ran out of Toho. Well, for this part right here, and then it goes back to Toho Rock? Oh, we're almost running out of jazz. Also, we are also running out of Toho. We're running out of Toho jazz in general. Oh boy, we've been here for so long. That's starting to recommend new shit. Typically, that rarely happens to me. Cause like I'll be like in the car, right? I mean, putting like a fucking auto-generated playlist, and then like, oh, I gotta stop. So I'm always listening to the same fucking 6 songs or whatever for a month. And then I get like sick and tired of hearing those songs in general. To the point I hate them. man, it's kind of look weird. It's like I'm fucking adding pops to her. Do they still make pops? If they don't, it's a cereal. Alright, it was alright. I think it made the roof of my mouth hurt. Or maybe was that a different cereal? I don't know. Captain Crunch. I think they say that a lot about Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch is a cereal I rarely ate growing up. I never had Apple Jacks, now that I think about it. Now, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that was the shit. Then there was like Golden Oats or something like that. It's kind of like Cheerios, but they had like these oats. That shit was fire. What to do here? I mean, it's gonna completely eat it if I do it. Then, I mean, if I do like this, it's gonna completely... Oh well. We'll see what I can do later. It's not gonna look that bad if I like zoom out. What am I looking at? Well, you get copyrighted because the original song do not steal. Now I think about it, like the whole skip like 5 songs. Why? No, it's not marked for some reason. Could start at the beginning of the playlist. Because I was already listening to some songs. Which one is this? Oh, this isn't UN. The first song was UN. That's one of my favorites. UN Owen was her. Just like it. It's good shit. And people like adding like their own intros or something. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks nice. How the fuck am I gonna animate this? I have no idea. I'm gonna have to like fully recreate this Teto. The problem is that I did it in pixel-ish. That's a lot of moving parts. Shit, why did I do it like this? Maybe I can cheat. You know, I just say fuck it, and then I just have her like rotate like this. Woo! Fuck. Better example. I don't know. Just kind of have her rotate like pop, pop, pop. If that makes sense. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with how it's looking, even though. Ah, man. Whatever. So it's not a completely original form, right? I mean, base, design, whatever. Man, you suck. You shouldn't be doing it like this. Well, you know, a lot of the good quality art you see in like Renaissance and shit, some of it was traced. They be doing these magic trick projector stuff. How do you? Let me look up an image. It's been a while since I seen it. It's kind of like Magic Eye. Essentially, it's like it's with like this periscope type thingy where one eye looks at the item kinda, and then the other eye looks down at the drawing, and then you just kind of like trace it. If I remember correctly, it looks like that. Old medieval. What's like medieval? No, it's not medieval. Renaissance art trace. machine. Invention, actually. Invention. Was it the Renaissance? I don't remember. Okay, it's not giving me the invention I'm thinking of. Art, trace, invent. Maybe just erase Renaissance. Realistic art trees? Realistic art trees. It's kind of like this weird projector thingy. Not really a projector, but Scheisse, how do you... It was kind of like this camera obscura type shit going on. Find it. Because I don't know what it is. It's kind of like, did you know this? Or it wasn't that. It was kind of like a 4chan green text going like, ah, fuck you. Like, you think they people say tracing is bad, but like, look at this motherfucker right here from the 1800s. Anyways, whatever. Can't find it because I don't know what it's called. But it's kind of like this projector type thing with your eye and whatnot. It's almost it's not it, but it looks like this, if I remember correctly. It's kind of like this, and then you have like this dude like going like pop, pop, and then he's kind of like making like a candle. I don't remember, but it looked like this. Anyways, here I am justifying my nonsense, but whatever. Well, dude, your tracing almost took you 2 hours. Ugh, I know, sucks. Anyways, right, but what was I missing? I was thinking to myself, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to be doing this right here. So what happens? 1, 2, 3, and then like, sure. Okay, so let's make this green. It's too big. What did I have it as? 5 maybe? It's kind of like, nope. Right, and then it's kind of like what's the word? Triangles? Diamonds? Yeah, they're kind of like diamond-ish, right? One's bigger than the other, so we're gonna go like pop, pop. Fuck. No, you want too big, too thick. Pop, pop, pop. Shit, how do you do the? Fuck. All right. Four is terrible. 4 size. Alright. Pop. 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 Shit. Pop. Pop. No. It's horrible. This is way too big for her head. It needs to be smaller and cuter. Like. And then we go. Go. No. Go. Ba. 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 good. I like it. We go. Yeah, but it's missing something. It's missing the little fold it has. Now the fold. It's too pixelated. I can't tell properly. Let me look at my other screen. Let me pull it up. Shit, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna copy the image, and then I'm gonna put a new one here. Now let's take a closer look, right? Okay, so it's not like a pop, 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 pop. It's a ribbon. So, not line, and then it kind of like falls like a tulip, kind of. Ah, it's not even like. They're like petals. Oh man, they're like diamonds. Well, I can make it work. Just gotta. Yeah, that's good. Do I make them white? Or like a little bit grayish? Will help. There we go. What am I doing? Should I have it like the white go over? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna. So much going on here. I'm gonna combine this with this. Oh wait, this it. I mean that's fine because I can just recolor it. What is this? Is it gray? I can't tell. Ah, shit. Okay. All right, because it's solid color. Should be fine. Looks so odd. Okay. I think it looks alright in general. Just gonna fix this here. I mean, oh, I know what's missing. Something reflective, I think. Maybe it's too much. Alright. This looks decent. As is. What even is this? Look at that. She's not as pale, but too bad I can kind of want to save this as stuff. I am. Let me save as. Yeah. What do I call this? Right here, desktop. Just gonna put something like Teto Plush. And this could be Teto 2. Okay, now gonna export this as a PNG. It's gonna flatten everything. Everything's flat, everything's one thing now. Get rid of this. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this Teto. I'm gonna open Paint, just regular MS Paint. Gonna make it big because if I try to make it big in Paint.net, it's gonna do this weird pixelating anti-aliasing thingy, and the same doesn't happen in Paint with pixels. Okay, everything is good, I guess. Oh boy, my a little bit lightheaded for some reason. Anyways, expand canvas. We have our giant Teto. Does not even compare. Our giant pixel perfect Teto. She doesn't look pixel perfect, but trust me, she is. These pixels are perfect. Just gonna... Oh, and even disappears, huh. Just gonna center her. She is centered, apparently. Aspect is, kind of feels like this is sticking out more than this, but whatever. Then we are gonna save this PNG. Yay! And now I'm going to add her here. That's Miku singing, not Teto. Whatever. Yay! Now we got her here. I don't know where to put her. In general, it's kind of weird. Like I made her for the sole purpose of having a Teto on stream, just cause I don't know. I just had like some flair that I don't know what to do with it now. It's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like when I buy something online or whatever, and I'm like, now what? I don't know. My chair. Ugh. It's almost 1 o'clock. And if everything goes right, I'll go to work in 5 hours. I'm not gonna sleep. I'm not gonna be able to properly sleep. Yeah, so there's the Teto, you know. Fucking thing I made. I don't know what to do. I'm dying. Anyways, yep. Thank you for watching.